Visiting circuses may bring a sense of nostalgia rushing through your body, bringing back all the childhood memories you once had. However, those adorable elephants that are entertaining you in the circus are suffering under the confinement of the circus. Have any of you ever thought about what happens to the elephants after the show is finished? I certainly didn't realize the fatal, sickening practices of circus elephants. According to Animals Protection in New Mexico, elephants in the circus, in 2000, 60 mothering elephants were killed by poachers for their babies. The babies were then taken away and sold to the circuses. In an 8-year span, 31 elephants in the circus were found dead because of the cruel treatment in captivity. Cruel circus training of elephants needs to be stopped. It's going to take us, as a humankind and being, in a large united group to do so. We need to put aside our selfishness of entertainment and think ethically. Today I'll be speaking of stopping circus elephant cruelty. Circuses should no longer be allowed to use elephants in the acts because elephants are taken away from natural environments and family, making them mentally and physically ill. They are also harmful to people and themselves due to abusive treatment by elephant trainers and the harmful tools and methods used in the training. Circuses should no longer be allowed to use elephants in their acts because everyone can easily join the fight to help stop animal cruelty in the circus. Taking part in different clubs and organizations, and also by not attending circuses with animal performers. There are plenty of alternatives, such as circuses without animal performers and performers of people who would like to perform. Elephants in the circus is unethical, and there's a need of change. They are facing threats of extinction. Once again, we must band together in the fight to get elephants out of the circus programs and back into their natural environments. In 2009, Julie Carpenter, author of Suffering of Baby Elephants, stated that baby elephants were caught with hooks connected to sticks, which were connected by ropes, and then drugged with the ropes by the poachers, bringing the baby elephants along the gravel and other harmful detriments on the ground. Elephants not in captivity of the circus walk miles and miles a day and drink ample amount of water. Those in the circus suffering are chained to small stable boxes, giving them no room to move. The circus travels often, and the elephants in the boxes are forced to eat, sleep, drink, urinate, and defecate in those small areas. They also are not fed properly. Wild elephants eat around 400 pounds of grass and other vegetation a day. Circus elephants are thrown barrels of hay, which is not an adequate diet. Elephants experiencing detrimental physical states are often due to the circus. They develop arthritis and other joint problems. There's also been reported dying of tuberculosis with many elephants and other fatal illnesses in the circus. Mental illness is a large part of the death of elephants in the circus. Elephants are a social breed, and they nurse up with their mothers for years and stay with their packs of family for their entire lives. Circus elephants are removed from family, babies are taken away, and learned unnatural tricks to perform in front of people. Small confinement is a major problem for mental illness as well. Signs of illness are swaying their heads back and forth and crossing their legs in a stance position. In claims of the ADL, Animal Defense League, in January 1998, Ringling forced Kenny, a baby elephant, to perform even though he was known to be ill. Kenny died hours later after his performance in front of the audience. Once trained and beaten with whips and bull horns, which are sticks with large hooks in them, dug into their sensitive skin. The trainers will use the bull horns to pull into their skin and tear their skin. The elephants are often verbally abused also by the trainers. If YouTube video posted by PETA titled "Ringling Beats Animals, a PETA Undercover Investigation, Hidden Camera," illustrates a swaying elephant in line being beaten by one of the trainers awaiting to perform in the circus. It seems as though the trainer was almost taking his inner anger out on the elephants. Olivia Munn started a campaign with PETA, and I quote, "If everyone really knew what happened behind the closed doors of Ringling Brothers, what really goes on behind flashing lights and music, I'm convinced you'll all join me in my boycott of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus." It's important to spread the word of this circus cruelty so that we can help the animals escape from their suffering realities. There are different alternatives to having fun without animal cruelty being involved. There are lots of animal-free circuses, and they're just as fun and entertaining, if not more so. Not only the elephants, but also people are being harmed and hurt in animal circuses due to the stress and neglect that the elephants must go through. They eventually lash out, which puts people in danger. The public needs to be more informed so that the word is spread, and we can stop this fatal cruelty of elephants by helping spread the information. You can join many supporting groups, charities, and organizations. The positives of joining organizations and helping the fight and to stop animal cruelty is increased lifespan, bringing them back to their natural environments. They may be able to procreate, making extinction of the large animals diminish. The negatives are they would die out because of the mental and physical illness and abuse. Spend their entire lives depressed and weak, trying to escape the fight, which can cause death for both elephants and the people. In the last 20 years, 20 people have died due to elephants raging out. Circus elephant cruelty needs to be stopped, and elephants need to be taken out of the circuses. Taken from home at a young age to be slaves for the humankind, beaten and harmful with detrimental methods, and there are many alternatives to stop this. I hope that this has influenced you all to go out and join the fight to stop cruelty of elephants in the circus. Lists of organization and animal-free circuses and websites are on the handouts I've given you, so that you may explore and see what really goes on with visual preferences. The next time you see the circus in town, stop and think about what really is happening while the crowd is not there and what needs to be done. Thank you.